Today I'll be talking about a pressing issue in our digital world, and that's cybercrime. In 2023 alone, it caused over 8.4 trillion in global damage, and that's in US dollars, and it's expected to raise to 10.5 trillion annually by 2025. And let's go through the next slide. Yeah, let's start with the phishing attacks. One of the most common cybersecurity threats, and these involve fake emails or websites tricking users into giving up login credentials. And a real-world example was the 2016 Democratic National Committee hack, which began with a simple phishing email. To defend against phishing, employee training and multi-factor authentication, which is MFA, are highly effective. And the next one is malware and ransomware. Malware refers to any malicious software that silently harms systems, while ransomware locks up the data and demands payment for release. And the WannaCry attack in 2017 caused over $4 billion in damage worldwide, and the key defenses include antivirus software, regular backups, and patching up the systems which are vulnerable. And the next one will be identity theft. Identity theft happens when personal information is stolen and used towards fraudulent activities. And in 2022, over 42 million Americans were affected. And the protection methods include using strong, unique passwords, enabling credit monitoring, and freezing of credit reports when necessary. And the next one will be data breaches. Data breaches expose sensitive information due to unauthorized access. A major example is the 2013 Yahoo breach, which impacted over 3 billion accounts. 3 billion accounts. To prevent such breaches, use data encryption, strict access controls, and have an incident response plan. On an average, encryption reduces breach costs by $400,000. And the next one is IoT hacking. IoT refers to Internet of Things, and IoT connects devices, but many of them lack robust security. The Mirai botnet attack in 2016 exploited these weak points to launch a massive DDoS attack. To mitigate this risk, always change default passwords, update firmware, and segment your network. And the next slide has insider threats. Insider threats from employees or trusted users account for about 20% of all data breaches. And there are many examples for this, which include the Edward Snowden incident, which happened back then. He's a guy uh, who compromised the US data to USSR, and that caused a major what do you call, data breaches of all time. And the preventive steps include background checks, limiting user access, and continuous monitoring. Organizations that actively monitor for insider threats can reduce their impact by up to 50%. And in conclusion, cyber threats are growing in both volume and sophistication. Defending against them requires layered security, regular updates, and most importantly, cybersecurity education. And let's all stay vigilant, informed, and proactive in protecting our digital assets. Thank you.